Sanyo, good evening.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, that's great to know. So today is the continuation of our class, Sanrio. So are you ready to start?
Yes,
Okay, so let me share my screen now to you on your book. So wait for a moment. Okay, so can you see your book now?
yes.
Okay, so for tonight's class, we will be having Unit 6 of your book that is all about a tradition born from kindness. And to start this topic, we will be having or we will going to find out those food and what countries they from. Okay. Like
Mm.
for example here, we have dumplings. Okay. So where is dumpling came from? In what country?
China,
Okay, it's China. Very good. So how about taco?
Mexico,
Okay, very good. In Mexico. Okay. So how about fried chicken?
uh, Indo, India.
India? No.
I don't
They speak English. So it is from mainly in USA or
know.
United States of America. Okay. How about spaghetti?
Italia,
Italia, very good. And last one, French
uh,
fries.
UK.
UK, okay, or United Kingdom or in France. Yes, that's great. That's correct. Very good. So all in all, you really did a great job here. So how about in Korea? What is the famous food in Korea?
Kimchi,
Yes, kimchi. Kimchi is really famous in Korea. Okay, and kimchi is also originated in your country. Now, let's try to move on with the topic that we will be having. But first, we need to discuss first the words. Okay, so can you please try to read the words?
traditional,
Mm-hmm.
collaboration,
Okay, one more time. Celebration.
celebration,
Good.
serve,
Mm-hmm.
notice,
Very good.
were, well, red,
Yes, wrap. Very good.
dove,
Mm-hmm.
spicy,
And
remain,
very good. So here traditional. So traditional is connected from your tradition. For example, um in mooncake festival, most of the people eat mooncake. Okay, celebration, like celebrations like birthday, different holidays, serve, notice, wrap. For example, wrap. Dumplings. So inside the dumplings there is a meat, and meat is wrapped inside, because as you can see here, it is something or it is a special dough that is used to wrap the meat. Okay, dough, spicy, and remains. Okay, so do you have any more questions about those?
no,
No. So let's try to move on now with the activity. So let me try to rotate this one first. Okay, zoom it out. Wait for a moment. It's still not. Okay, so still in here. So we already have the word. So can you see it? Sorry, it's too small. So let's try the answer number one.
serve,
Okay, it's served. Very good. Two.
tradition,
Okay, very good. Traditional. So what do you call this clothes in Korea? What do you call those clothes in Korea? Because you also wear those kind of clothes, right? What does it called? What does it called? Handbook?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how about this?
Celebration
Mm-hmm.
and notice.
Okay, it's not this because the girl is looking um in the bulletin board or on the bulletin board where she noticed something or he finds out something. Okay. How about number four? What is number four?
Celebration.
Yes, celebration. So what do you think? What kind of celebration are there?
Birthday.
Okay, a birthday. Very good. Okay. So now let's have letter B. So in letter B, you need to complete each sentences. Okay, one.
Despite their argument, they still do
Dough is used for making pizza because it is made from flour.
remain
Okay, remain. Very good. Because as you
the
can
friends.
okay. So despite of their argument or misunderstanding, they still remain or they still continue to be best of friends. So meaning if despite or even though they fight with each other, they still remain or they still continue being friends. Okay, number two.
Mm. Um, um,
Now,
spicy,
blank the chicken in foil and cook it for 2 hours.
spicy,
No?
red,
Yes, very good. Wrap. So wrap the chicken in foil because foil is a thing that you use especially in cooking. Okay, do you know foil or this one, for example? I will going to show you. Okay, okay, here. Let me show you. Image and where's our chat box? In our chat box. So that one is a foil that is used to wrap chicken. You can also see those kind of foil in some chocolates.
uh,
Okay,
okay.
these are foil. Now, let's have your number three.
Do you like spicy Mexican food?
Very good. And number four.
Roll out the dough into a large circle.
Okay, so roll out the dough or spread out the dough into a one large circle. So do you have any more questions about this activity?
No.
No questions. Now, let's try to move on here in the story where we will going to talk about a tradition born in kindness. So can you please try to read first and second paragraph?
Many cultures have traditional foods. Often, these foods are part of a celebration. In Sa- China,
Mhm.
dumplings are served at the Spring Festival. They are very important to Chinese people. Many people feel they can't welcome the new year with dumplings, but how did they become so popular? 1,800 years ago, there was a man named Zhang
Yeah.
Zongjing. He, li- he lived during the Han Dynasty.
Very good. Han Dynasty.
He was known as the medicine saint. He knew a lot about traditional Chinese medicine.
Okay, good. So here, as you can see, we thought we are mainly talking about China, okay? Because there are many cultures, or many cultures have traditional food. Like in your country, you have traditional food like kimchi. Also, in China, there is also a traditional food which are dumplings. And dumplings are mainly served during the Spring Festival, okay? Because they celebrate Spring Festival with dumplings, because it is one of the most important food for Chinese people. And many people can welcome New Year without eating or without serving dumplings. But on this one, we will going to know how did the dumpling became so popular nowadays or in China. So before or in 1,800 years ago, there is a man. Okay, and the name of the man is Zhang Zongjing. And he lived during the Han Dynasty. And the other people known him as a medicine saint, because he know a lot of things, or he know a lot of traditional Chinese medicine. So as you can see here, saint, a medicine's saint. So a saint is a person who is considered a very good and kind, meaning Zhang Zongjing is good and kind to other people, because as you can see here in the picture, he is trying to help people who are sick or who have illness. Okay? Any questions?
No.
No. Now, let's try to move on with the next. So what happened next?
One winter day, Zhang visited his hometown. It was New Year's Eve. He noticed that many poor people's yards were nearly frozen. They didn't have warm clothes or healthy food. Zhang decided to make food for them. He left some meat, hot spices, and home in
Herbs.
herbs in skins of down. He poured these dumplings into the shapes of ears and boiling, boiled them,
Boiled. Okay. Boiled.
boiled them.
Very good.
Then Zhang gave them to the poor people with some soup. This hot, spicy food warmed people's bodies and cold ears. They tasted delicious. Two people loved them very much.
So one day, Zhang visited his hometown because it's New Year's Eve, and he noticed that many poor people's ears, okay, their ears were frozen, okay, or nearly frozen because of the cold, because winter is really cold, and most of the people ears were nearly frozen because of the cold. So they didn't have, because they didn't have warm clothes or healthy foods during this night. That's why Zhang decided to make them food. That's why dumplings is created. Okay, so he wrap or Zhang wrapped some meat, hot spices, and herbs in skin of dough. And he folded these dumplings into the shape of ears and boiled them. Then he served it to the poor people with some soup. And using this, or because of this kind of food, those people bodies became warm because of the spicy food that's from Zhang. Also, these dumplings are delicious and people love them so much. Okay, that's why, as you can see here, these dumplings, okay, those are the dumplings back then. And it looks like our ears or humans' ears. Okay, and those are the poor people. They doesn't have any good clothes or thick clothes for winter, and their eyes are or their ears are nearly frozen. When you say nearly frozen, it looks like really red because of the cold. Okay,
Okay.
do you have questions?
No.
No. Now, let's try to have the last one. So, what happened next?
The Chinese people kept making dumplings throughout the centuries. They have remained a popular dish. Now, many people eat them every day.
Okay, so those are the meat, herbs, and spices inside a dumpling. And also, this skin or this white thing is called the dough. Okay,
Okay.
let's try to move on with the next. So here is the activity for you. So true or false first. Okay, number one, can you read an answer?
Jiang Zhongjing lived in the 1800s.
Mhm.
True.
Okay, it's true. Very good. Number two.
Jiang Zhongjing knew a lot about medicine. True.
Okay, and last one, number three.
The poor people need more food to eat. True.
Yes, they are very good. So all of those are three. Now, let's try to have the reading comprehension where you will be having four questions. Okay, let's start with one.
What is this passage mainly about? The importance of traditional food,
Mm, no, it's not.
mm, the origin of Chinese dumplings.
Yes, the origin of the Chinese dumpling or how Chinese dumpling created. Very good. Now, how about number two?
Which of the following is not men- mentioned in the passage?
Okay, which is not mentioned in the passage.
What other foods do Chinese people eat at the Spring Festival?
Okay, good. They didn't mention about it. Now, how about number three?
What did Zhang do when he visited his hometown? He celebrated the new year with his parents.
Are you sure?
He made soup and dumplings for the poor.
Yes, he made soup and dumplings for the poor because he saw that there are a lot of people or poor people in his area, and there are starving. That's why he made a soup and dumplings for them. Okay, how about number four, last one?
Why was John known as the medicine saint? Because he used his medical knowledge to help others.
Yes, that's good. Because he used medical knowledge to help others. Like when he cook dumpling soup for poor people, he put some herbs and spices to make the soup spicy. Because if the food is spicy during winter, it can help those people to stay warm. That's why the dumpling or the soup is spicy, okay, to make your body warm during winter. Any questions?
No.
No. Now, let's try to move on with the next one here, which is this. So here is write it. So you will be having two additional questions. So what did Zhang put inside his dumpling?
He put some meat, hot spicy,
It had spicy or spices.
spices, and
It starts with H.
uh, honey.
No?
Uh, uh, herb,
Yes, it's her. Very good. So on his dumpling, he put some meat, had spices, and herbs in his dumpling. Now, how about number six?
what these John's dumplings look like. The dumplings were shaped like peppers.
What is the shape?
Yeah,
Yes, it's good. It's ears, people's ears. Now, let's have here the next one. So in this one, you will be having a visual summary where you need to complete the information with the words in the box. So this is the story behind the Chinese dumplings that we talked about earlier. So you can choose here. So let's start with who, when, and where.
Zhang Zhongjing knew a lot about medicine.
Okay, very good.
He lived one 1,800 years ago during the Han Dynasty.
Mhm.
He was visiting his hometown on New Year's Eve.
Next one, what and how.
Zhang Zhongjin made ear-shaped dumplings for the poor. He struck down skin with meat, spices, and herbs. Then he boiled them
Okay, what did he do on those
hungry,
dumplings? Okay, what is the answer?
hungry.
No?
Ako.
Yeah, he boiled it. Okay, because boiled is like the way of cooking. Okay, and why?
Zhang Zhongjin made dumplings for the poor people because they were hungry and cold.
Okay, next one.
His food warmed people's bodies and cooled ears.
Very good. All done with this. So this one is the story behind Chinese dumpling or how Chinese dumpling created. Okay, and it is because of Zhang Zhengjing who made an ear-shaped dumplings for poor people who are starving and have a nearly cold ears. So now all done with this, but before we move on to the next one, do you have any questions?
No,
No. Okay. So on this one or on the next one, you need to use the information that we used here to complete the summary. So it doesn't have any choices at all. So let's start with this.
dumplings were created 1,800 years ago.
Very good.
While visiting his hometown, Zhang Zhongjin saw a lot of poor, hungry people. On New Year's Eve, he created ear-shaped dumplings stuffed with poor people
No. No. What is inside the dumpling?
meat.
Okay, meat. Oh,
Spices and healthy herbs. The, then the dumplings were uh,
what type of cooking?
cooking
The yeah. What type of cooking did Zhang Zongjing did? It starts with
medicine.
letter B. Huh?
Medicine.
No, it starts with letter B.
Um,
He? What did he do with the dumplings?
I don't
Okay, he boiled.
boiled. People ate them to cure their impetity, fearless,
Mhm.
and uh, cool,
What? Yeah, what is it?
cool.
Yeah, and coal. Oh, wait for a
They
while. People ate them to fill their empty bodies. And
called
what is the antonym of cold? We have dirty, clean. We have big, small. So what is the antonym of the word cold? Start with
uh,
W. Huh?
while,
What is it?
while
No.
we
WAR and M.
were
Yeah,
warm,
yeah.
warm their ears. Zhang Zhongjin was able to help others by showing kindness.
Very good. So on this one, we are already done. So someone created dumpling. So who discovered or who created dumpling?
Zhang Zhongjin.
Yes, very good. And Zhang Zhongjing is also known as a medicine saint because he know a lot about medicine and he used his knowledge about medicine to serve food with other people. So we are all done here and you really did a great job because we are already done and most of your answers are correct. So that will be all for tonight. So Rio, thank you and have a good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye.